Hey, it's Jason with Hardy Brothers Outdoors. I'm here in Southeast Ohio at my cabin, and it's a cold January day. I decided I would go through some of my hunting gear and do some reviews of products that I've not talked about before. Today I'm going to talk about the Ignik hand warmers. And these were something that I did not buy for myself. My kids bought them for me for Christmas a couple years ago. And I'd never heard of the brand. I didn't think much of them. It talked about them being recyclable and better for the environment. Not something I'd really thought about with hand warmers, but kind of intriguing to me. I thought, as an outdoorsman, I do want to do what I can to protect the environment. But I was kind of skeptical. Are they going to work as well as some of the other chemical heaters that I've used? So I can tell you, having used them multiple times over the last several years, they definitely work well. I don't notice a difference in temperature between them and others. So I've been really impressed. But the thing about these, so they come in a vacuum sealed, not a vacuum sealed, a Ziploc bag. You're going to pull them out, and I got a couple packages in here. So this is an empty, but you pull them out. It's going to look like this. You're going to tear the top off, open it up, and expose it to air. Once it's exposed to air, the heat process starts. So sometimes when I'm heading out to hunt, I'll open these up, set them down while I'm getting the rest of my gear ready, and by the time I'm ready to hunt, they're ready to go. They get nice and warm, but if you tear them open across the top, the nice thing is right below that where you tear them off is a Ziploc seal. So if you hunt for 3 hours, these things are going to last for up to 10 hours. If you hunt for 3 hours, put them back in the bag, zip them closed. They're going to consume all of the oxygen in the bag, and when that's gone, the chemical reaction stops. When you want to restart it, you unzip the bag, really expose them to air, oxygen, and they're going to get warm again. One of the things on the bag says, if you want them warmer, shake them. So when you've got it out, you can shake it. All that shaking does is creates more surface area inside that bag for the oxygen to interact with the minerals that are in there. So you can, if they start to get cold, shake them. The way I really like to use these things and get the most out of them is put them inside of a hand muff. So I'll put a couple of them inside of a hand muff, put my hands in there, and man, I don't wear gloves. This keeps my hands really, really warm. So that's my recommendation. If you struggle with cold hands, rather than going out and trying to find a thicker, heavier set of gloves that reduces your dexterity, look into some chemical hand warmers. Open them up, put them inside of your hand muff, and I think you'll stay plenty warm. Other cool thing about these is that the little pouches are decompostable. So you don't have to throw them in the trash. They will decompose or compostable. They will compost on their own. So I've been impressed with them from a price standpoint. I think the value is good, and I definitely recommend them. So if you're looking for a good product, give these a try. There's a big brand out there that you've definitely heard of. This may be a product you haven't heard. Ignik, definitely like them. So thanks. I hope that was helpful. And one other thing, they're not just good for hunting. If you're walking your dog, if you're skiing, any type of outdoor activity, fishing, ice fishing, great product. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks, and have a great day.